Haumitakiapi. Hello everyone. Today's date is the 26th of August 2022. And I'm going to share with you something from my past. This is a recording of an interview that I did with the radio station on the Standing Rock Sioux Reservation in the South Dakota part. The radio station is called KLND, and the DJ interviewing me is MC Chaz. And this interview takes place in 2003, which was 19 years ago from this date that I'm speaking. A lot of you know me as a person who speaks about Lakota spirituality, also the Lakota language mini lessons that I have on YouTube as well. But I'm also a musician, and I write my own songs, and that's what I talk about on this radio interview. So sit back, and I hope you enjoy part 1 of this interview. Part 2 will be in another video, so stay tuned for that one.
Good day to you, Standing Rock and Cheyenne River. This is MC Chaz, Charles Shoots the Enemy, coming your way here with another Chaz interview on this Friday. This afternoon, we'll be talking with David Little Elk from Dupree, South Dakota, the Cheyenne River Lakota Nation. And we're going to open up here with a song called Chante, Mayaluha.
Yakia hanta Nisaki biana wajingte Ohinite chihila Mahasani ichbeya Ichia inkdeshni Chante Mayaluha
And a good day to you, Standing Rock and Cheyenne River. This is MC Chaz, Charles Shoots the Enemy, coming your way here again on Friday afternoon with the Chaz interview. This time around, we have a local artist from the Cheyenne River, Lakota Nation, David Little Elk. Welcome to the airwaves of KLND, David.
Good to be here. Good to be back.
For some of our listeners who maybe haven't got a chance to kick, maybe you can tell us... First of all, tell us a little bit, give us an introduction, and tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is David Little Elk. I am from the Cheyenne River Sioux tribe. My father is from the Rosebud Sioux tribe. My mother's Cheyenne River. And I grew up on Cheyenne River, and that's been my home. I basically started playing guitar like when I was 8 years old, and I taught myself how to play, and was trying to get my mom to get me a real guitar, but she never would do it. So I learned how to play Wipeout from the Ventures and showed it to her. So that was serious enough for her. So she got me a real guitar. And then I, in band, I, was fortunate enough to have a music teacher who I guess saw something in me or something and took me under her wing and taught me, some classical things, and she gave me my classical music education, and I learned how to play several instruments, and so a large part of my life was musical. There was another time in my life where my mother she was a Head Start teacher, and she went to a workshop and came back and had me listen to Chuck Berry records, and then that kind of decided, that's what I want to do, is play guitar and sing, and especially be a guitar player. And so I did a lot of guitar playing just in my bedroom, and never was really in any bands or anything because I wasn't into the bar scene. Seems like that's where all the bands play, is in bars, and I didn't want to do that. So I would just play along to records, Aerosmith and Kiss, Cheap Trick, and then eventually Van Halen and Randy Rhoads when he was with Ozzy Osbourne and things like that. It really got into the heavy metal stuff. And I just started writing my songs, I don't know, maybe around 9-10 years old, and eventually I started, to get better at it. And it was about 1999 I became a Lakota language teacher, and a lot of my life focused on the language and culture. And then at that point, I decided to do my music where half the songs in Lakota and the other half is in English. So it's like a Lakota language lesson. I sent it to some friends on the internet that I have, all over the world, and they really liked it. That was something they've never heard before. They heard Exit and, those kind of bands, and with that on every drum beat, things like that. But this was not like that, and it was something different. And there was not too many people doing that at the time, using their own language. I think Sharon Birch from the Diné Nation was probably the only one at that time doing that, exclusively her language. But there's a lot of people there that speak that language, so it's cool. But if we did something like that, I don't think there's enough listeners who can understand the language that good that would be able to understand the entire song. Especially the kind of music I do is more, younger generation. Well, not teenage, but like 20s and 30s, early 40s kind of thing. And we're the audience, like from Kiss and like that, and those kind of bands. And my guitar playing is very 80s heavy metal, Eddie Van Halen kind of solos. That's just the way I like to play. I've always liked to play like that. And so that was the deciding factor that, well, if I'm going to have people listen to it, I would like them to know what I'm saying, So that's why I decided to have the first half in Lakota and then the second half in English. And and have it be like a Lakota language lesson. You know, I was a Lakota language teacher, so a lot of my energies were focused on the language. So I didn't record as much music as I normally have done in the past. And so just been recently, now my book is completed. It's now the official Cheyenne River Sioux Tribe Lakota language course. It has 10 CDs that go with it. It's really catching on. And pretty soon I'll be teaching Lakota over the internet using, streamed video kind of thing. And right now I'm teaching at Dupree School, but I'm also teaching over Long Distance Network. I'm teaching Timberlake and Isabel and Faith. So it's really interesting. I've never done anything like that before, so it's interesting. So now that those books have been completed, I'm focusing more on the music again.
You're a Lakota language instructor, and you got the music, trying to get information out to as many people as you can, and talking about streaming on the internet. That's going to be a big production in itself. How do you juggle all that?
Well, yeah, that's right now. That's an idea. A lot of my customers, they're from all over the world. Maybe might be doing that more on the weekends or summertime or something like that. It's going to be interesting. I mean, like I said, right now it's an idea. There's been a lot of people been requesting it because there's a lot of bogus Lakota sites out there, that offer such lessons for a lot of money, and then they realize they're not getting what they paid for, or that they're not even getting their services at all. So I'm trying to do something better than that, and yeah, it's as far as finding the time to do that. That's something that's where I'm gonna have to decide on pretty soon. How am I gonna do that? And but it's something that I like. I like doing it, and yeah, it's just interesting and it's fun. It's something that I'm kind of excited about. So, as far as working out the details, that's the next step. So I don't know what's gonna happen yet. So,
well, we opened up the interview with the song Chante Mayaluha. Can you tell us about that song?
Chante Mayaluha. I was thinking of a lot of the songs that I've written in my life were from my life. And Chante Mayaluha, I was just thinking of a song for anybody, to sing to their sweetheart. And one time I was sitting in the living room at home with my acoustic, and I was just playing this melody, and I was like, wow, that is so beautiful, what I was doing. And I was like, man, if that could be a song. It's the chorus was what I was playing, and I really liked those chords and what the melody line was doing, and I thought, this has got to be the best love song I've ever written, And of course, I just wanted to put lines in there that would just really, just get to the point, just start out with saying the things that a lot of couples say, but just getting right into that, with that kiss you all night long kind of thing and kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay, we gotta keep this rated G here. So no, it's a beautiful song, and I tried to sing it when I first wrote it, and I'd always end up crying, and I'm a big sissy guy sometimes. No,
I didn't say nothing.
But it was just pretty, and I could not finish singing the song all the way through. I just could not do it. I just could not do it while rehearsing. And it just wasn't maybe the spring of this year, 2003, where I just decided to give it a go. I got some new recording equipment from my studio. So I thought, okay, I need to get to know my equipment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record a song, just a test song, And while I'm recording this song, I'll be learning about my new mixer or something like that. So I decided to do this Chante Mayaluha and just give it one more try. And as the song was starting, these vocables just came to my mind, you know, and I just started to sing into the mic, you know, these things that were coming to me, and then I started to sing the song. Now, when the part where the guitar solo comes, I just felt like singing vocables for the heck of it, you know, just put some heas in there. And when I just did that for the heck of it, I was intended to erase that and put some guitar stuff there. Mm-hmm. And then when I listened to it back, I was like, gee, this kind of sounds interesting, you know? So then I turned it into a MP3 and then I sent it over, I emailed it to some friends of mine, and they were like, geez, this is really nice, you know? That's the information about that song anyway. So.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to take a song break here and listen to I Am the Antidote.
Okay.
Can you tell us about that song?
This one is from real life. In 1998, I came out of a really colorful relationship. I'll just say, with respect to her, you know, it was a big learning experience. And I learned something about myself that I never knew existed, and I'm thankful for that experience. And I'd have no grudge against that person, and I'm thankful I was able to survive emotionally and to grow from it. You know, when the relationship ended, this melody came to me, and these chords came to me, but I could never find the words to sing it. I would try some words, and I would try it, and yeah, sure, it sounds good, but I didn't feel right about it. And just the early part of this year of 2003, I just decided to talk about the way I feel about it now. And so that's why the lyrics start like that. You know, 4 years ago, I started to write this song, and I forgot the words, and, you know, things like that. So it's just basically saying, I'm okay, you know, I'm all right. You know, I'm not messed up. So
life goes on.
Yeah, exactly. Life goes on, and hopefully life has gone on for the better for her as well. So that's where that song is. It's kind of like a release, a celebration in a respectful way to her as well. That's what the song is about.
4 years ago, I started to write this song. I could not find the words, and today I have moved on. Whatever disease comes bothering me, I am the antidote. Good energy radiates from me. I am the antidote. I peel away layers of false protection. Now I know the way of truth lies within myself. It's time to celebrate. It's time to love and play. No more shackles and chains. It's good to breathe again.
thank you very much for taking the time to listen to this video. I really, really appreciate it. And if you would like to send a special thanks in support of this channel, look at the bottom of this video where the title is, and right under that, where it says like, dislike, and share, right in that area, slide it towards the left, and you will see the symbols change, and then you will see a heart-shaped button that says thanks on it. If you would like to click on there to send your thanks of support, I would really appreciate it, as I really do enjoy making these videos and speaking with you and spending some time with you. And all I ask is that you take the time to think about the message and come up with your own ideas. So again, thank you very much for listening. To learn more about Lakota spirituality, I have written a book called Wichocha Otechike. This book also includes Lakota Star Knowledge information. All the videos that I make, which are about Lakota spirituality, Lakota Star Knowledge, and cultural information, are based on this book. This book costs 99 American dollars. This price includes the shipping cost as well as a tracking number. And to learn more about Lakota language, I have written a Lakota language book called Chante etanha owoglake, Speaking from the Heart. And all my Lakota language videos are based on this book. This book costs 119 American dollars. This price includes the shipping cost as well as a tracking number. I also teach online, and I give spiritual consultations as well. If you are interested in any of my services and products, you can send payment via PayPal to my email address, which is hehaka7@yahoo.com. That's HEHAKA, the number 7@yahoo.com. When you send your payment, please include your shipping address and your email address. Ho, lila pilamayelo. Thank you very much. In the Lakota way, everything is circular. As a result, we do not have a word for goodbye in the Lakota language. And so instead we say until next time, which in Lakota is Doksha Ake. And I will catch you in the next video.